Hey everybody, welcome to this special edition of Thurstage. I am the Game Master, Johananon.
I'm the co-host, Casualty CDG, and it's funny that you say it's a special edition Thurstage, because I was gonna say that even though it isn't, but then, now it is, because you've had to figure out what to run as a one-shot, and you've had about 3 minutes of prep time. Vampire Bites doesn't know how to play the system yet, so we're going to learn as we go. We don't know characters, we barely know the setting, so this is a special edition, and welcome everybody to Fresh Out the Box.
Hi everybody, my name is Alicia Benissa. One day I will be swallowed by the endless throat of the nighttime forest, but today is not this day. You might witness me fall asleep on camera, just because I'm very tired. My job is very boring and it's sucking out my soul. And I have to wake up at like 5:45 in the morning for it, so like...
Fuck that. Sometimes you say shit that fucking gets me.
What? What did I say? Is this about the nighttime forest?
Yeah, nighttime forest. That shit got me good. And then, of course, a lot of you may know from chat, Vampire Bites themselves, our friend Sean.
I'm Vampire Bites. You can find me all over Twitch in a lot of people's chats. Sometimes multiple chats at the same time because ADHD. I'm on Discord, Vampire Bites. The @Sprunka, that's me, but I almost never use Twitter. So, yeah.
So we had some stuff come up with some players. Half of our squad dropped, so we are gonna do this. Sean was nice enough to fill in so that we have enough people to run, and I'm excited. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna play 5 and Infinity, which is a pre-made campaign for the Threefold system, which is a modern age setting. I know I said a lot of words at a lot of people just now. Don't come at me. But we're going to do this character creation as simple as possible, which means we're just going to straight assign stuff to stuff and see what you guys wind up with. So, everybody is going to have to roll 3d6 for me multiple times.
How many is
1,
multiple?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times.
What? Wait, how? Can't we just do that time? Isn't there one command for that?
You can copy paste it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So, go ahead and just drop them on your character sheet like that. Just start putting them in, and then, like, if you want to rearrange a little later, once you kind of, like, figure it out, if it's really necessary, you can do so. But like I said, we're going quicks. And some of these rolls are hilariously bad.
Yeah, this is a character in most games I would tear up the card and say, that didn't happen.
Oh,
And
God,
then you
mine
make
too.
a whole new character.
Oh, I love
They,
our
they answered
characters.
an ad on Craigslist. They have a job
Good
now.
lord. I'm like a fucking mystery man here.
Hey, maybe that's the game we're playing. Who knows?
That's like-
Hilarious. If it is, I call being Mr. Angry. Or whatever
Yeah,
his name was.
Mr. Furious.
Mr. Furious.
I get to be
No,
the spleen.
Oh, I was
Mine
going to
will
be the
be-
spleen.
Mine will be Mr. Angy.
Mr.
I was actually always a fan of the Shoveler and the Blue Raja, so I'm up for, I could switch around.
I liked the bowler's daughter. She was hilarious.
Yeah, she was really
Isn't
funny.
that Janine Garoppolo?
Mhm.
I don't know, but the
Excellent.
spirit of her dead father moved me immensely.
Hey, move that bowling ball too.
Yeah, it did.
So, once you guys all have that done, right? We're gonna do a couple more rolls here, which is exciting. Let's see. Yeah, you have your abilities. So backgrounds. Go ahead and roll a single d6 each, and that's gonna determine your social class.
I've rolled a 4.
A 4 is middle class.
Alicia also rolled a 4.
So we have 2 middle classes and an upper class. Now, everybody roll an additional d6. And that will determine your background within that class.
A 5.
A 5. You are... you have a trade of some kind. Such as, like, a welder or a plumber or a carpenter. Something like that.
I already know what I'm gonna be.
Gary...
I rolled a 3.
it says you are suburban.
Okay.
I don't necessarily know exactly what that means off the cuff, but we shall investigate. And the vampire bites with a 5. You are cosmopolitan. So put that as your background.
Man, you're ritzy as fuck already.
Ritzy as fuck. Yeah. You guys are escorting the VIP, it sounds like.
No shit.
Oh, this is exciting.
We got Swag Daddy Swagmaster over here.
Okay, and so after that, let's see. What's your thing, Gary? Suburban.
What is my thing? My thing is suburban, that's correct.
Okay, let me find that. There it is. Suburban. Life for you once took place in the picturesque neighborhoods outside the city, but still close to the mall. It might have been just as idyllic as for you as the housing development brochures portrayed, or perhaps cookie cutter, conformist, blah blah blah, nightmare, that kind of stuff. Go
So
ahead.
it's exactly like my life. Got it.
Roll 2d6 for me, buddy. This is
2d6.
going to be your benefit from this.
I've rolled a 6 altogether.
6 altogether. You have focus, communication, persuasion.
Communication persuasion. Okay.
So, yeah. And outline how you're doing that so that the others know how to put that in.
So
Alicia
on
knows,
your-
but Sean might not.
On your character sheets, there are different tabs at the top of it: character, persona, talents, and focuses. If you click on focuses, then there are drop downs under each one. So I clicked the plus under communication, and I type in persuasion on that line, and there's a grayed out 2 next to it that I'm going to turn into an actual black 2. And then for the description, I can write nice words make happy. And then I click back over to character. When I click on communication, persuasion, it'll roll it all. It'll add the points for persuasion if you click it.
Yeah, it's pretty clean, and holy shit, you rolled a 24.
I did.
Well, I guess we found out what you're good at. All right. So we got
You
to
should
talk.
see my dexterity.
Oh wow! So this is really funny already. I'm enjoying this immensely. So our trade school person, Alicia, go ahead and roll 2d6.
A 7.
7. You get +1 to your perception. Just a flat +1. Your perception is now better. You're a perceptive tradesperson. And then
I mean, that's not saying much. My perception is now 10.
10's pretty good.
Okay.
10's high, I think, actually.
Out of
and
18.
then, what's a cosmopolitan? I gotta read yours now.
I get to be
Yes,
Mr. Fancy Pants Bob Dobbs.
7.
Also a 7.
You get +1 to communication. Just a flat stat bonus. Not bad.
Okay.
It's not as shaping as I would like, but
And
that's okay.
That just put it right in that box where I used to have a number. It now becomes one number greater, right? It's not
Yes.
historically recorded or anything.
Yes.
All of our stat numbers are way too high, Jahan. I think there might be a stat array that after we roll those numbers, break those numbers down. On our expanse character sheets, our stats, no one's is above a 5.
Oh no, you're right. Fuck. Alright, so, Gary, I'll start with you. What is your number in your first one?
5.
That's a -1.
9.
That's a 1.
7.
That's a 0.
14.
That is a 2.
12.
That is a 2.
15.
That is a 3.
9.
That is a 1.
7.
That is a 0.
And 5, which is a -1.
-1. Alright, so what Gary just did, do that for me as well. And don't forget, you still have those pluses that will be added after the fact, so they're pretty strong. We'll go with Alicia next.
I got 6.
0.
9.
1.
12.
2.
10.
1.
6.
0.
8.
0.
Wow, really? 9.
1.
6.
0.
11.
1. Hey, you don't have any negatives. Gary has 2. So yeah, those do sound more right. You're right.
Yep.
And don't forget to add +1 to your perception after the fact.
Okay.
Sean.
So the only number that I had that I didn't hear already was 13.
Oh, you were doing it already. 13-2.
Yes. Okay.
Excellent. Look at you go, Sean. Look at you go.
That's
Sorry.
why I had to go first, because I am not smart enough to fill in the Sudoku. I'm not a Sudoku person. I needed hand fed to me, and I thank you.
You guys have some other bonuses as well here. So for Suburban, Gary, you get +1 to your communication. And you
Okay.
also get to choose communication etiquette or intelligence current affairs.
Okay.
And then you get to
God,
pick.
we really are just normal people.
You are normal people, and you're going to be thrust here. You get to choose. There's your choices there. So you get to choose one of the top 2 and then one of the bottom 2. They're in the chat. That way I can move on. Let's see. And then Alicia, you also get another bonus, which is good because I want you guys to be a little stronger than what I'm hearing here. What do you trade? How you spell
Yeah.
stuff? There you go.
TPK. TPK.
And that's
how
what
you
one
spell
shots
it.
are for. So you get +1 dex, and then you get to choose dexterity crafting or strength machining. And then you also get to choose improvisation or maker as your talents.
Okay. That's gonna be great. Okay. Focus, dexterity, crafting.
You guys really are rolling with it, and it's pretty impressive.
Machining,
You know,
crafting.
okay, so Cosmopolitan, Sean, you get +1 to your intelligence, which is good. And you also get to choose communication, etiquette, or intelligence, current affairs. And then talent, you get knowledge or observation. These characters are very close to being playable. Very quickly, too. Oh yeah, okay, here's where I was about to go before I realized I missed a bunch of stuff. Professions. So, everybody roll a single d6. It's pretty easy.
Wait, but don't I already have a profession?
Kind of.
You should
Yeah,
you should have a middle class and a background.
yeah you should have
and
middle
then-
class and
Oh.
background.
Okay. Wait, what are we rolling? 1d6?
1d6. Gary, you are a middle class 2? That's a scholar.
Okay.
You do something scholarly, like you're a teacher or something. Cal, also a teacher or something. You could be a shop class teacher. So you are also scholarly. And then, Vampire Bites, upper class 4, you're an expert at something. What that is up to you. And then there is there's a couple more bonuses you get from this. Scholar. Okay. So, both of you scholars, you both get a focus, which will be intelligence. Choose a focus. So you can do intelligence, like, history. Or, it's really up to you what you want it to be. And then you can also get expertise or knowledge. Oh, okay, this is going to almost finish off your whole character sheet here. You get expertise or knowledge, and your health is determined by this as well. Your health is 15 plus your constitution, and you have a resource of 6. Which I don't know if resource is on that character sheet, but it shouldn't matter too much.
It's base income here, and it'll work.
Okay, yeah, put the resource in your base income.
What is the other
what
thing you
is-
said? Oh, yeah, the expertise or knowledge. What do
Yeah.
those things mean to us?
I'll let you know in a second here. Sean,
Okay.
you also get intelligence focus. Choose one. So, it can be history, medicine, any thinky thingy that you want it to be. And then you can choose between expertise or theory and practice. Your health is also the same as theirs, but your resources are 8. And then I'll let you guys know what those talents do. Because you guys have similar ones available to you, so it should be quick. You're also all going to choose a drive, which might be annoying to do. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Let me go to the talents.
Where does health go?
That's why I have 2 books open. Boom. All right.
I have the talents open for me, so you can talk to them about their talents, and I'll try to pick between mine.
All right. Let's see. The talents I have offered you guys. Improvisation or maker for Alicia. Improvisation. You can do a little bit of everything. You can make an ability test that requires a specific focus, even if you don't have it. You don't gain focus bonus to your roll and don't generate stunt points. But you can try any roll you want to, essentially.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like Jack of all trades. And then Maker. You don't need stores when you can make things using a manufacturing focus. A manufacturing focus is any focus with a description that starts with making or knowing and making. such as dexterity crafting and intelligence chemistry. So anything that could be used to make something, you can make on the fly. Your do-it-yourself lifestyle, you can use a manufacturing focus to make any item with the appropriate tools and access to a workshop. So you're either a crafter or you can be a jack of all trades kind of person.
Okay.
Then knowledge and observation. Knowledge. You have studied hard. When you make a successful intelligence test with a knowledge focus, the game master should give you extra information. So that's you, Sean. And then there's also observation. You notice things others do not. Choose one of the following perception focuses: empathy or seeing. If you fail a perception test with either of those focuses, you can re-roll it, but you must keep the second result.
I'll probably go with knowledge.
Okay.
Because the two talents that I was looking at are both under intelligence, current affairs, and something.
Makes sense.
So, knowledge. The character's intelligence is 3. I mean, yeah, he's the brainy cosmopolitan.
You're a resident Smarty McFarty.
Yes.
Let's see. And then
I mean, that might be true for real too. Who knows?
we'll find out. This time on Fresh Out the Box. And then let's see. Expertise or theory and practice. I shall find out what those are for you as well, Sean.
Yeah. And is resources the same as base income and current
Yes.
income?
Yeah, same
Okay.
as base income. So expertise, you choose a focus that you have. You deepen your knowledge or skill with a specific focus, select an ability focus you know, and choose a narrower task or field. For example, you can choose hacking for intelligence computers, or ghosts for willpower courage. So you can add deeper knowledge. You get a +1 bonus for ability tests covered by your narrower focus. And then theory and practice. I haven't seen this one, and I'm excited to read it, actually. This is new for me. Theory and practice. You can do the thing in theory. You can attempt a test using a knowledge focus related to the test at hand, but with a -1 penalty. So you can use intelligence security instead of dexterity sabotage to bypass an alarm. So essentially, you can use your theoretical knowledge to do things that you probably shouldn't be able to physically do. And that's theory and practice, which I like a lot.
I like that one a lot too, especially because I'm looking at fighting.
Yeah.
At a -1.
So it sounds
I've
right.
studied fighting, but I've never done it, so
There you
I'm
go.
probably gonna do it. And that's a talent, right?
Yeah, it's a talent. Theory and practice. What are your two talents that you can choose from, Gary?
Mine were I could choose between contacts and affluent, and then I also got to choose between expertise or knowledge. And so I picked contacts and knowledge.
I think those are the same for Alicia, because you're both scholars.
Her first two were improvisation or maker, and then her second two to choose from would have been the same, expertise or knowledge.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Wait,
so you get to choose.
is that another talent?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are talents. So you can choose knowledge something as a talent, or you can choose expertise something as a talent.
Expertise, what?
Any focus that you have, you can have expertise in it, and that gives you an additional +1. So, like computers hacking or jumping, urban. I don't know.
As opposed to knowledge, which does what?
Knowledge is you have studied hard. When you make a successful intelligence test with a knowledge focus, I give you extra information on that topic.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
That goes for all knowledge skills.
Expertise crafting.
Nice. Okay.
So, knowledge needs a specific area of focus too.
No, not the knowledge talent.
Okay. The knowledge town is just knowledge.
Yeah, the knowledge tile is anytime you use an intelligence, like, knowledge-based thing, I give you extra info.
It does say
Okay.
with a knowledge focus.
Yes.
I'm confused.
Let me read it one more time. My bad. When you make a successful intelligence using a knowledge focus. Yeah, so anything that you have intelligence, like if you had intelligence chemistry, right? And you rolled that, I would give you extra information because you have an intelligence focus. Knowledge focuses are anything that have to do with having knowledge. So any focus that you have that pertains to that, I would give you extra info, essentially.
So I have knowledge. I have intelligence, current affairs.
Yeah, that
So
would
if
count.
right, and the other, the other, what was it? There was another focus.
I've been told
you're
that
in-
knowledge focuses are those that have the word knowing in the description. And that's from Malcolm Shepard, designer of Modern Age.
They sent
Malcolm's
that to
over
you?
on Malcolm's over on YouTube watching along.
Oh, that's funny. The developer of the game is watching. So hi Malcolm.
Cool.
That's cool. Hi, Malcolm. Thanks for making a game.
Yeah, Malcolm. Our other group had some cancels, so I'm running 5 in Infinity very rushedly. But now I can see what Malcolm's saying, so that's good. But yeah, 5 in Infinity. So you guys mostly have working character sheets now. All that's really left is like equipment, but we're gonna do very basic stuff kind of thing. So you can have any equipment that you need to do any of your focuses. So if you have handgun or whatever, you have a handgun. If you have a fighting focus, you have a weapon. And also, if you want to have a weapon, that makes sense. Like if Alicia wanted a saw or something, I wouldn't argue it. But other than that, all you really need are names. And I think we can get the ball rolling.
Bob Dobbs.
Rob
Like-
Dobbs.
Bob
Bob.
Dobbs.
Bob Dobbs. All right.
My
Like-
character's name is
It's-
Giuseppe with no last name.
Is what?
Giuseppe
Giuseppe.
with no last name.
Giuseppe. All right. Like that Adventure Time episode.
I'm Bill Dobbs Jr. I'm Bob Dobbs. I'm Bob Dobbs' nephew. I'm his brother's son.
Bill
Bob and Bill
Dobbs
went up
Jr.
the hill.
The nephew
What's
of Bob.
what's funny about I had picked the name Bob Dobbs before the character was rolled up or made decisions about it. But Bob Dobbs is the caricature that is the founder of the parody religion, the Church of the Subgenius. So I'm just gonna roll right through with that kind of idea.
You already have a loose character in mind. I like it.
Okay, so we're gonna open up. So in this setting, there is a multiverse. Your characters don't necessarily understand all of that. Life can be pretty regular, but as this opens up with some prior knowledge, we're gonna say that you guys have kind of had run-ins with extraplanar activity before. And you were contacted by a envoy of a thing called Atheon. Atheon has sent, all of you know the same person. We'll call them Gene Wyatt. Gene Wyatt is a mysterious sort of Men in Black kind of guy. The shades, everything. Drives around in the back of a luxury car. It's not quite a limo, but it is pretty nice. And after your varied experiences with these extraplanar things, whether it be some monster running loose in the high school you work in, or maybe a refugee from another dimension, all of you have some knowledge. You've had the bubble burst for you, as it were. And today, it's been a while. You guys have kind of had time to think about it. You wonder if it was all a dream. But this man from Atheon, Gene Wyatt, has contacted all three of you individually once again, and told you to meet with them, responding to something else going on. And you're the only people qualified to deal with such a thing. So Giuseppe, Bob, and Bill. You fuckers.
That's Bill Dobbs Jr.
Okay.
And you know my daddy was a preacher, so that's the first time I ever seen a demon was when he was exorcising one.
Oh no. Okay.
Was it too fat?
Absolutely, and it was nasty. You should have seen him. He was throwing up all over the room, head spinning around in circles. It was crazy.
Oh my.
So all of you are at a diner where you were told to meet. And it is across the street from an office building. It is 7 p.m. And you guys, one of you will get a phone call. I'll say it's Giuseppe. And it is Gene Wyatt. And they'll expect you to put it on speaker for everybody, kind of thing.
Hello?
Oh, hey, everybody showed up. That's good. That's good.
Hey, before we get started, I have a real quick question. Who's going to pick up the tab of the coffee? Because I would love to get a pot of coffee, but I only have $2.59 in my pocket.
It'll be taken care of, Bill.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to order one pot of coffee.
There'll be a pot of coffee. But yes, hurry up and drink that coffee. Across the street, we are getting some interesting readings.
I chugged the coffee and then spit out hot coffee all over the table because you don't chug hot coffee out of a pitcher.
Oh, why would you do that?
The man said to drink the coffee fast and move on.
I feel like...
Unless one of y'all wants to help me pound this thing, I have to do it myself.
I think...
Yeah, right across the street is where you're supposed to go.
Okay. Giuseppe sort of raises his hand in goodbye and leaves. Please excuse me.
And I assume everybody goes, right?
Yes, Giuseppe. Bob is definitely following.
I'm going to take the pot of coffee under my shirt with me.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. So you guys go across the street. It's an office building. It's an office complex. It looks pretty vanilla. You assume cubicles and beige walls lie within. You must speak with a witness in there. When you get there, something happens to all of your phones. An app opens up that you have not downloaded. It's just there. It's called Aegis 6.3. But it opens to the face of a young man with East Asian features. And it comes up with the text, deploy immediately to the following coordinates. Detailed briefings are impossible, but will provide information en route. I represent management in this context. It says the man.
I don't know what y'all think about that, but I don't like the man trying to tell me what to do. Only one man I represent, and that's the man up above, the good Lord, God himself.
This seems like a scam. Somebody put spyware in my phone.
That's right.
No. So we've never heard of this app before. We didn't install it.
No. It installed itself.
Can I check my Twitter feed, Facebook, etc. social media to see if anybody's ever heard of this app.
Yeah, you can look it up. You can do a Google search,
and,
and nothing pops up. It's like
Do not download anything from this app.
When you start scrolling down, you might find whispers of it on some like back chats.
Must be some guerrilla marketing around here. Must be like a new frozen yogurt place must have opened up. And I do love frozen yogurt. If y'all don't mind, we could go buy. This might be some kind of coupon or discount code. I'm going to open the app with that.
So you open the app, and it's going to start giving you some mission briefings. So the location it's telling you to go right in front of you, and it tells you that there was a call about some sort of creature within. The people that called locked themselves inside the building and reached out for help. Inside the office. They didn't lock the front doors, but...
I'm telling the two of you right now, if we go in here and there's some kind of four-legged, sharp-fanged, toothed beast running around, I'm not going to respond well. Maybe one of you would like to go in first. I'm going to scream if I see that.
I will go, and Giuseppe goes and opens the door.
You open the
I'll
door.
follow you. We'll take pictures.
It opens up to a lobby. It opens up to a pretty nice lobby, tile floors, wall sconces with the lights that are on dim. Nobody at the front desk, and nobody around.
I turn and give Bob and Bill a winning smile and a thumbs up. And then I go in.
So we need to find the locked office and hopefully not encounter any kind of beast along the way.
I think that's about the gist of it. And I'll do a quick pray to the Lord up above real quick before I go in as the good Southern Baptist I am.
Your brother's the reason.
So the only thing that you guys notice in here are cameras. You don't notice anything else. They are still on. And they are
definitely make sure that my best profile is
make sure they get you inside.
Yeah. I wave to the camera kind of like I don't know how to wave, just really quickly, like I'm doing jazz hand almost.
That's kind of funny. So yeah, security camera dome can be clearly seen attached to 10 feet up to the lobby ceiling, where it can scan most of the lobby. Panes of glass allow characters to look in the lobby, through the lobby without issue. There's a stairwell and an elevator stand between the lobby entrance doors. A plaque centered on the wall opposite the entrance door is flanked by the doors on the first floor's offices. The brass plaque lists the following tenets. It doesn't lick anybody. First floor, Work Strong Employment and Garcia Management. Second floor, Univoice Telemarketing. Third floor, Two Forever and Gray Band Collections. And then finally the fourth floor, Fleming Insurance and Bashira Realty. And that's the lobby for you. Do you want to take the stairs? Try the elevator. The elevator might not be functioning.
The cameras are functioning. The elevator's probably functioning.
I would like to take the elevator.
I agree. That's 3 for 3. I've just bought these alligator skin boots, and I don't plan on messing them up on those stairs.
It may not be fast, but it is surely convenient.
Yeah. So, the other things... so you also notice on your way up, sorry, I didn't mention this before, there is a broken window on the 4th floor on the east side of the building. Just a side note there. And it looks like you might be able to get to it with an emergency stairwell access in the back. So there's another way to go. There's a second set of stairs. But you guys are just going to take the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should we go to the floor with the broken window? I would like to see if I could fix it. It is not my specialty, but I am a fix-it person.
You think we got time to fix a window and we're trying to get the hell out of here from a monster?
I do not believe in monsters.
Oh, well, I tell you, the things I've seen, I once seen a statue of a demon come to life at nighttime, fly around the graveyard, nimbly-bimbly like, land on top of the building, let out a roar. They said the only thing to kill him is you gotta crash him down at daytime, like some kinds of gargoyle.
That sounds like a person.
Sorry, I'm looking at a map. So yes, you guys do notice that there is a sign that says on the Garcia floor that they have the security office on that floor, which is
the window broken in or out?
out.
So the glass is outside of the building, not inside, primarily.
Yes. No, actually, it is going in. Wow, look at that. Good question.
You can tell which way a window was broken by which way the glass goes flying.
Yeah, the glass, you don't see any glass on the exterior of the building, except for like a little bit. There's always a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So something came in that window.
Does look like something came in.
So yes, that's the floor we should go to. I don't like this.
You guys go to the elevator, but you do see this security office sign on the first floor.
Well,
I was just double checking.
They locked themselves in the security office?
They locked themselves in an office. You think it might be upstairs.
I'll check
the security office will have cameras.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the camera base will be. Yes, let's check that security office.
I bet they've got sweet walkie-talkies, too.
Oh, that is a good idea.
But I hope we don't get split up.
And perhaps a toolbox.
So you guys get to the security door. It's not very far. You see the sign. It's right there. It's just a small, unassuming little office with a floor-to-ceiling, like, safety glass window with the chicken wire in it looking into a room only lit by computer monitors. It is locked, and it has a keypad, but it also has, like, a key override, I guess, that you can see to turn off the deadbolt. But it looks like the computers have power when you put your eyes up to the glass.
So, can I study the keypad like they do in movies to see if I can figure out which numbers are worn down the most?
So, you can, but obviously with something like that, it is a little more difficult.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll allow you to try. So go ahead and give me an intelligence check. If you have a focus you think would be applicable, let me know.
Evaluation?
Yeah, that's fine. Intelligence evaluation, I'll take it. Okay, so you do notice that the 6 is worn down. And that one of the pound symbols is worn down, but that's about it. It does not make code.
666.
You try 666. Burp. Doesn't open.
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot. I admire it. But yeah, you can try to break in either physically or by hacking the keypad.
How would one hack the keypad?
You can like open it up and like fiddle about.
Is that also
Let me try.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, the crafty person could try.
Yes.
All right. So what am I doing? Crafting? Am I crafting at it?
I'll allow it. I feel like people that can make stuff could probably break a lock. Yeah, with an 18, yeah, you shatter that lock pretty good. And you do have 4 stunt points. If there's something that you would like to have done extra. Right now, you're breaking the lock open. With the stunt points, you could say that you don't break it. Like, it's still lockable.
Yeah, I'll say that it's still lockable. Sorry, I'm just so...
Yeah, I got you. No problemo. So, he pops open the office door. Giuseppe!
Ta-da!
And the office is now open.
I'm gonna step in and look for sweet walkie-talkies.
Yeah, you do find some walkie-talkies. Some of them are missing from the stand, but you do find 2 functioning walkie-talkies.
You know, me and my brother used to play with these walkie-talkies out in the wood when we was getting brought up. One time we was playing out there, and we heard someone. He was in a crashed plane nearby, and his waves came across our walkie-talkies, and we was able to get out to him and got the sheriff out there and brought him back to the city. These walkie-talkies can be mad useful.
You lead a very interesting life.
Yeah, the walkie-talkies are out in the open and pretty obvious. If you want to find anything else, you're gonna have to like search for it. But also, there are computers.
No, I don't.
Are they currently logged in, or
No, they have the password screen popping up.
I'm going to search for a password written on a slip of paper.
I'm going to type in password 1.
Nice. It's funny, I actually know what the password is. But yeah, go ahead and do a perception, seeing if you have it test. So you guys are looking about, and you see an old sticky note on the ground reading SECPW recycled eyes, but like spelled with numbers. And it does actually show the password.
Let's try that as the password.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
you
give
do
the note
find
over.
the password. It does work.
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe was like 1 perception point away from finding it. I was like, no. But yeah, so you do turn it on. And you have access to the security cameras now.
See if you can find any animals wandering the halls.
Are you looking for what's going on now, or are you going to rewind?
I'd probably look around for what's happening now.
Okay. So you don't see anything of too much interest. Floor 2 in the Univoice offices, the area remains in near total darkness. And when you look at the live camera for floor 4, the area is in disarray with debris from potted plants, office supplies, and other sources strewn about.
Oh my god, there's been a robbery.
So let's rewind time on floors 4 and 2. See what happened. Why are all the lights out? And what happened that caused such turmoil on the 4th floor?
Good idea. Giuseppe starts rewinding the tape.
You guys start rewinding, and you very quickly start seeing some movement and stuff going on. Very quickly, you see people like running about, that kind of thing. And you go all the way back to what you assume is the beginning. On the 4th floor, you see 2 shadowy shapes the size of Dobermans. But that much is, about the size of Dobermans, rush by the cameras toward the lobby. The security camera flickers and stops functioning, reactivating 10 minutes later.
That looks like a hellhound right there.
Mamma mia.
That might even be a black shuck.
It's a Doberman.
Well, you I don't know if you know the legend of the black shuck. It's a dog that follows you around in the foothills of the United Kingdom. And it looks like a black dog, but it's a hellhound sent by the devil to keep track of you.
You see 2 people on the 4th floor in the Fleming insurance offices leave the office, then run back past the camera seconds later, looking frightened. It is a man and a woman. And then, let's see, the 4th floor lobby and the 3rd floor lobby. Both of the cameras flicker and stop functioning, reactivating 10 minutes later. At about the same time the stuff is happening in the insurance place. On the 3rd floor in the 2 Forever office, the light from an opening and closing lobby door is visible. 2nd floor, lights black. Then the last interesting thing going on the 2nd floor lobby, the security camera flickers and stops functioning, reactivating 10 minutes later. But just before that point, characters see a shadowy shape of a multi-legged entity, bigger than a human. When the camera reactivates, the lights are blacked out. That's what you guys see. You guys see this horror story unfolding.
Well, that ain't no black shuck I ever seen.
I wonder what happened.
It kind of reminds me of the scene in Stranger Things with all the demon dogs in that big old building. That's what it feels like for me.
I'll put all my eggs in the basket that's a demon. I still feel like that's a demon.
So, just first game and setting lore, is the supernatural commonplace enough that your average Joe would know that it exists?
So the fact that you guys know is weird, but you guys are aware.
Okay.
All of you have had a brush with something. It sounds like Gary's character had a brush with a genuine demonic entity, and whatever your experience was, is whatever your experience was.
You see some interesting things when you're in plumbing, you know.
Oh no, what did you see?
I will leave that to everybody's imagination.
Gotcha. She saw the excremental from Dogma. It's funny, I didn't know that was a scene in that movie until later, because I always saw it on TV, and they edit that part out, which is stupid.
Funny.
But yeah, so that's what you guys see.
What movie was that? Dogma?
Dogma.
Mm-hmm.
Have you not seen Dogma?
No.
Oh my god,
no.
Do yourself a favor.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to find now, actually, because of copyright issues, but yeah. Do yourself a favor.
Really? Dogma's a good one.
So,
I'm sorry, Jahan. I'm really losing the thread here.
It's okay.
I gotta go to bed.
Okay, I got you.
Are there any
I don't know
flashlights?
if anybody noticed, but I was trying to play Mario and Luigi's long lost brother, Giuseppe.
Giuseppe. Yeah, no problem. No, I totally get it.
Okay, good.
And thanks for playing.
Hopefully next week I will have time to take a nap and therefore be more alive.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Alicia.
They got
This
eaten
has
by
been
a
Alicia
giant white
Benissa,
plant.
and maybe someday my senses will expand beyond my mortal form and I will become a tree. But today is not this day. Bye.
Well, you won't know that until you wake up tomorrow.
Wake up a tree!
I'm just gotta slide a couple things over real quick.
No problem. Reset the format.
It's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It just kind of slid everybody over one. Yeah. So,
So
should
Giuseppe
be
gets eaten. And Giuseppe goes up onto the second floor and doesn't come back.
and Giuseppe goes and checks out something going on. Ah, I'm Giuseppe. I'll just be Giuseppe now. It'll be okay.
Alright.
Character sheet's already made for me. Might as well. So yeah, where do you guys want to go from here?
And let's find flashlights or find a way to turn on the lights on the second floor before getting there. I don't want to go up into total darkness. Either that or we skip the second floor entirely for now and hit the fourth floor.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about getting a power generator turned back on, but I think we should just
Power's
go.
working.
Well, I
It's
mean,
just that
to get
floor's
those,
out.
to
The
get those
emergency
lights
power
back
is
on,
working.
we're gonna have to flip a generator or flip a box or something back on. I say we go straight up to the 3rd and 4th floor.
If you guys want
There
to.
were
Nothing wrong with that.
there were no flashlights or anything in the security office.
Yeah, you can find a
Looking for the
flashlight.
password.
Yeah, you can find a flashlight for sure.
Okay, I will take the other. I'll take one of the walkie-talkies.
I'll even throw you
No,
a bone.
you
I'll
hold on
even
one.
say you find in a locker a handgun.
Carefully hold it up by the trigger guard. Does anybody know how to use one of these? We might need it.
I figure you just point the end that goes bang towards the bad guy and pull the little trigger thing.
I understand that much. Giuseppe, you're good with tools and stuff, right? Here, you take that.
I have 2 strikes. It's against my parole.
Okay, I'll keep it, I guess. Flashlight and gun.
Dropping the facade, I have a -1 accuracy stat, so I don't want to take it from you. You might have a 0.
I have a 1 accuracy, but a -1 fighting, and I don't know the rules well enough. So.
Accuracy will be what you use.
I've got a
Fighting's
2.
like physical, like swords and hands, and
Gotcha.
so
And
gun's
I've got a
actually
2
good for you.
A 2 fighting,
That's,
so it'll probably be
that's-
better for you to shoot and me to go punchy punch.
Handgun. Now on my sheet, range,
65-ish.
attack modifier.
Let's see. Range, it's the handgun. It is going to be 55 yards. It does 2d6 and capacity 5, minor action to reload.
Is there an attack modifier? Oh no, that's my accuracy. That's not changeable. I see. Okay. Yeah, 2d6 was already in there. Does everything do 2d6?
Not everything, but a lot of stuff. So it's a 3d6 if you're using like an anti-material rifle. Shotguns are 2d6 plus 6 or plus 2. Knives and stuff are 1d6.
Because the character sheet auto filled out 2d6 plus 1 for damage and 1 attack mod.
So you have
and
to
I can't
replace.
change them.
You have to replace those because they won't work properly for reasons.
Oh, I see. So it's just 2d6. Okay. And the attack modifier, it feels. Allow me to test the dice. Okay, attack bonus is 0. So it did not include the accuracy. So I do need to give that the accuracy.
Yeah, that'd be okay. Are you guys going to the 3rd floor?
Yes.
Absolutely. And you're taking
Sure.
the elevator.
Correct.
Okay.
So assuming it works with the emergency power.
You guys go in. Push the button for the 3rd floor. Doors shut. The lights flicker. Brr, 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 brr. It starts going up with that whirring noise. And it goes 1st floor, ding. 2nd floor, ding. You're almost at the 3rd floor, and you hear thump. You hear something thump on the roof, and then kind of dun dun dun, and then you make it to the 3rd floor, and the elevator kind of goes whirr, pff, and like seems to get stuck, but it does open to the 3rd floor.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet baby Jesus. I thought something was on the roof was going to come through and get us. I thought we might fall to our death there for a moment.
Oh, well. We still might. Let's exit.
So you guys enter into the lobby. This is an undisturbed office lobby with blue office carpeting, a trash bin, and a pair of plastic leafy plants stand near the elevator. You'll notice oily prints from a left tactical or work boot in the middle of the lobby. Besides what appears to be a discarded torn paper overshoe of some kind leading into the Two Forever's office.
Who the hell just leaves a shoe in the hallway?
An overshoe. So a paper overshoe is like a booty
Somebody
that you
escaped
put on
from
your
a
shoe
hospital
for
or a
crime
science
scenes.
lab.
Yeah.
There was also a boot, right? Like
There's a
like
boot print.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a boot print, and then you guys see like a torn paper booty on the ground. Booty. And then you see the sign for the offices of Two Forever, which you guys might be aware is a dating app.
Bob Dobbs is probably familiar with it, but never uses it, of course. That's his secret profile.
I'm still saving myself for marriage.
You go ahead with that.
But yeah, so you do see there's just the two doors, and then there's the staircase, and then there's like the reception desk. And that's all it's here. You'll also see, I imagine, a bathroom. They don't detail bathrooms, but I imagine you see a sign for a restroom.
Well, we'll check the...
Where are you going?
I think
Check
we
out
need to...
the reception desk first. Just if there's anything there of interest or of note. And then
Yeah, you'll
move
look.
on
It seems
back
pretty.
into the office area.
It doesn't seem too out of place. There's just like sticky notes with like appointments on them, a phone. There's some like swag in there, like Two Forever, like pens, and a couple shirts and stuff in one of the drawers. But nothing of particular strangeness or note. No map of the multiverse or anything like that.
At reception. You check the logs, and there's a hand-drawn map of the multiverse on the third page.
Awesome.
And the anti-life equation.
You can't comprehend what you've seen, and your brain slowly starts to melt.
This isn't Call of Cthulhu.
It can be.
It
It's
can be.
funny.
It can be.
With that multi-limbed thing, that's the first place my mind went. So,
Damage dice value is plus perception plus stunt die for semi-automatic or automatic firearms. 2d6 plus perception plus stunt die.
what's perception?
That must be one of the updated rules in the.
Oh, right.
in the
Accuracy
modern
is to hit.
opinion.
Perception is damage.
Oh, sweet. I like this gun better now.
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable with it than I thought I was going to be.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. But of course, we have the game's creator watching. So
Well, we're also used to the Expanse rules, and we're using Expanse character sheets because we lost a player at the last second. We're on a quick turnaround right now.
yeah. This is a test of my ability to run off the seat of my pants here. But I think I'm doing okay. I think you guys are doing great. Hi, Connor. How you doing?
So, what else did we see from the lobby? The reception desk, sign for the bathroom.
Sign for the
and-
bathroom, stairs, and just the like Two Forever sign, and then the office doors.
Oh, let's try the office doors. See if anybody's locked in there.
Absolutely. So you open up, and there's like rows of flickering computer screens, tables, and stuff. But then you hear movement.
I will have the gun ready.
Several people step out in full tactical gear, with machine guns and whatnot. And they point their guns at you. Drop it. Put it down.
We got a call. I will tuck it in my pocket.
You lower your
Fuck, I
gun.
better.
They'll kind of lower
Yeah.
theirs. A man will step out. And so there's four of them. There's two men and a woman, and then another man. Diego Pontus steps out. He's got kind of slick back hair. He's wearing the same tactical gear. He's not holding his gun. He is holding like a tube of something. You can't really tell what it is. It kind of looks like a glow stick.
I've got a tube of light.
Kind of, sort of. Whoa. Hey, how's it going? He has a tattoo on his neck of the characters Kappa and Lambda. like from the Greek alphabet. Hey, no
Don't
one's supposed
shoot.
no
I'm
one's
here
supposed
too.
to be here. What's going on?
We got the invitation from this app. May I get my phone out?
Atheon, huh?
Slowly reach for the phone and show him the app and
He'll nod knowingly.
the
Say,
invitation message and put the phone away. And so we're here looking.
you guys have been working with Atheon, huh? And that's true. Huh.
Yes.
Well, we do have quite the situation here. Hi, I'm Diego. It's nice to meet you. He'll offer his hand.
Yeah. Bob Dobbs. Well, I've got a gun in one hand and a flashlight in the other, so
No,
put the flashlight under and shake his
and then
flashlight under and shake
Bill.
his hand backwards.
He'll shake Bill's hand as well.
Billy Dobbs Jr., it's good to meet you.
Yeah, we work with, we have interests here. We came to investigate these happenings. Same as you, I imagine.
Security footage has 10 minutes ish missing, but we saw some activity on second, third, and fourth floors.
They'll just grab anyone from Atheon, huh? He'll say, looking you guys up and down. I guess it's to be expected. They are spread thin. But yeah.
I'm gonna look him back up and down and say, I guess so.
He'll look at you like confused. Like, what? Alright. Yeah, we're here to investigate the intrusion and try to minimize its impact on Earth.
Good. And I'll relay where and when we saw the multi-legged thing and the Dobermans.
Are you
What
asking him
From
if
the
he's...
security footage? No, I'm relaying where we saw them from
Okay.
the footage
Yeah, we're on our way up there
And-
now.
and timestamps.
Yeah, we're
What,
on our way up there now. We're hoping that they're still there, that they didn't escape.
You mind if we set our walkie-talkies to use your same channel so we can all operate together?
So you're going to need to give me a communication persuasion.
I am trained in that. I rolled a big fat 15!
This is an opposed check. With a 15, you do, he looks at you. He's like, I guess it can't hurt. He'll look back at his guys. The more the merrier. We're on 8, he'll say.
I'll flick our radios over.
Alright, well, we're just about to head up. You guys coming?
Right behind you.
Okay.
He'll head to the stairwell with you guys. So, before we go up, what kind of info do you have on these things?
The dogs or the multi-legged thingy?
I only know of one thing up there. Well, multiple of one thing.
The dogs. Well, they're like Dobermans, but they're not, right?
They're the
We're
size
calling
of
'em-
Dobermans.
We're calling them Black Shuck on our side.
Black shark.
There's also a large, six-legged, spooky type of demon.
That was
Maybe.
down on the second floor. You guys look more capable of handling that, and maybe we can calm the doggies down.
Let's see, what do we know? We know that they operate in packs. And that they can secrete some kind of web substance.
I knew I should have ordered a steak and brought it with me.
And don't split up.
You guys head on up the stairs. Only the emergency lighting is on, and everything's flickering still. You can see that the cameras
Flashlight
are
and gun.
on, though. And they all they're kind of clearing, going up, and they get to the doorway, and they look at Diego. He looks at you guys. Ready?
After
I haven't
you.
wet myself yet today.
So-
With the classic police cop, flashlight up, gun out.
They break open the
looking-
door. Go, 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 and they bust on in. And as they're searching about, as they're looking around, as they're getting ready to try to find these things, I think that's a good time to take our 5-minute break here.
Oh, girl. We're ready. We're walking right into the monster trap.
Of course.
So yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying this impromptu threefold setting campaign game, this one shot. I'm having a lot of fun running it. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon. Gonna go get some water and pee and stuff. So we'll see you guys back in a minute.
Fresh out the box. Fresh out the box. Fresh out the box. Fresh out the box.
Swig.
Hey everybody, welcome back to our threefold one-shot of 5 in Affinity Chapter 1. I'm still the Game Master, Johanan.
I'm still the co-host, Casualty CDG. I'm a retired child crimes and human trafficking detective turned tabletop titan and improv comedian.
I'm the vampire. Why do you? I'm Vampire Bites. Random miscellaneous streamer. Sometimes it was tabletop RPG streamer. Now it's just whenever I feel like doing something, I'm going to do something on my stream. But you can also find me hanging out in a lot of different Twitch channels and over on Cybernation Uncensored on Saturday nights playing in their Cyberpunk Red game.
That's what I was going to say, that you are of cyberpunk fame.
I'm not of any fame, but okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, if you hang out in the Artausorian channels or cyberpunk channels, you'll see Vampire Bites supporting all the streamers there and supporting the community in various ways.
Very true.
Yeah.
They are very supportive of the community. So yeah, where we last left off, you guys were breaking into this door on the 4th floor of the office building. And you open it up into the 4th floor lobby. The lobby is in disarray, with the trash bin and fake plants knocked over, and various other sources of debris on display. One of the overhead lights is broken, but the rest function, though they flicker. A glass door leading to Bashara Realty lies shattered on the ground.
Well, they're not locked in that office.
You do believe that they... Ooh, I haven't powered up. I shall use that.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
If you didn't do it, Sean, who did?
Incompetent user.
Oh, damn it, Connor.
They did it in
But
honor
on my behalf.
of Vampire Bites. It's funny. Vampire Bites can't do it themselves, so boom. But yeah, so to the left is the broken window leading to Bashir. To the right is the Fleming Insurance offices. The power is on and the lights are on, but they are flickering both directions.
I've got my flashlight out and the classic movie cop look, which is not at all practical for real life. It's like Gary was.
Mm-hmm.
You're bracing and stuff. No, not in the movies and TV shows. It's just
Nope. Yeah, they did the flashlight way over the head.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's.
Which way would
That's
you
not-
like to go?
I think Uncle Bobby is right. If the door is kicked in over at the insurance side, maybe we should head over to the other side, to the left.
Reverse that.
Oh, reverse that.
The insurance is attacked.
Okay.
Yeah. The realty is broken into. But yeah, so you
That's
guys
right.
go into, you break open the door to the insurance, and you look around. You can see, like, where their sitting area is. They have their own desk in there. And then you see the offices along the wall. And one of them is closed with big gouges taken out of the door.
Well.
I think that's a good sign.
That's a good. Well, it's not a good sign. The good part is that there's nothing there currently causing the gouges.
Right, maybe not a good sign, but it is a clue. A clue.
Oh, it's closed.
Do
Yes.
the two of you go check it out?
Yes, and we will drag along Giuseppe just in case the lock needs to be picked.
Yes, Giuseppe will come. It's me, Giuseppe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Italy. I apologize.
That's all right. As far from what I understand, Mario is a Japanese character.
Yes, but I'm making fun of Italians. But yeah, so we're gonna go. You guys go to the door. It is locked.
We'll knock on it first. Hey, it's safe to come out for the moment.
Say something else.
Else? Like
something,
what?
Something else.
But like, they'll. Who's that other guy? You talk.
For God so loved the world, he gave his one and only begotten Son. Whatever he believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
That's not very comforting, but we're gonna open the door anyways. The two people who will reveal themselves as Luna and Owen will open the door.
Oh, two children of the Lord. I'll reach up and hug them both as they come out.
Ah!
Billy.
Come
Chill.
to me. Two more sheep to the shepherd's flock. The good Lord, I embrace you with the power of the good Lord and love.
Are
Were
they
the
gone?
two of you the ones that made the call?
Yeah, that was us. We saw. I don't know what we saw. We saw something. Yeah, I saw.
Right.
I saw a few creatures. They were so fast.
The SWAT team is here to deal with them.
What
We're
SWAT
here
team?
to get you guys. The ones that look back, are they still there?
No, they're
or
gone.
They're not.
Yeah, they're super gone.
The ones that are investigating the other offices.
As that
realty offices.
thought happens to you, other people do show up. And it is, there are some, like, security people, and then there's also, like, construction people, and, like, people in suits. A bunch of people, a shit storm of people flood the area.
What the actual...
And Gene Wyatt will approach you, the man in black. Oh, good. You found them alive. That's good. We're going to need to debrief these two. You there! Get rid of all this wreckage. We're going to need to replace this door. Tanya, hold my 10 o'clock. And then, like, that kind of thing's going to be going on. And you see people spring into action. They're, like, ripping up carpet. They're fixing drywall. It's really weird.
I would like to evaluate this current situation.
Okay. With a 20. Yeah, they're covering this up. You could tell they're covering this up real fast. And they're doing a good job, too. They're doing a very good job. Be like, so you guys never found the creatures, or did you dispatch them? I don't see any bodies. Why don't I see any bodies, guys?
The SWAT team was taking care of that.
What SWAT team?
Them creatures was gone when we got here.
The SWAT team that was here.
You'll see
They're
him
probably
whisper.
over in the realty office.
You'll see them whisper. He'll whisper to his associate. We didn't send any other teams, just you guys. Oh, no. Did we get scooped? It's probably those bastards.
And Diego.
Diego Pontus?
Yeah.
You'll hear him mutter Cryptia. Cryptia. They are fast.
He had a Kappa Lambda.
Yep, that sounds like them. I wonder what they were doing here. Did they say anything
Well,
about the creatures to you?
they said that they were gonna kill the pack because they travel in packs.
A
They
pack.
also said those creatures spit some kind of sludge and separated you and had some kind of web that would slow you down.
Yeah,
Pack and
but-
webs. And how big
but
did
they-
you say they were?
not the size of Doberman pinchers.
Size of a black shuck.
They sound like Zycane. He'll say very matter-of-factly. It's not a word.
What
that you're
about the
familiar
other thing?
with.
But what about the other thing?
What other thing?
All right, follow me down to the security cameras. I'll show you the other thing.
He'll pull up like an iPad. It's like, I have all the footage here.
All right, fast forward through, backwards, rewind, back to there.
That'll be
And
the second floor right before the lights come back on.
The shadowy thing. The lights never came back on the second floor, but we saw a shadowy, multi-legged thing.
Six-legged, terrifying creature.
Yeah, that was it. Those were the things. The size of Dobermans. I don't know why that keeps cracking me up. The constant comparison to Dobermans is really funny. But so this will clue you in that it's probably all the same thing.
I love the idea if this was a cult classic movie, you would drink every time we say Doberman.
Oh man. We
Just
need to
keep
get-
putting it in the script.
We need to get a camera and so like 2 more actors, and then we'll have ourselves a movie.
Mm-hmm. Doberman. They look like giant Doberman.
But yeah, it looks
So-
like they're gone,
the-
sir. Someone will come up and say,
The shadowy thing and the things that are on this floor, I can tell were the same type of thing.
yes, Luna,
Okay.
the woman, will be like, yeah, those were the things that were up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they infested the building and then disappeared.
She'll start looking around. Like, I wonder where they went. She'll, like, look under her shoe. Like, she doesn't know what to do. She seems like she's in shock or something.
I'm reminded of a Neil Gaiman book here. The wolves are in the walls.
Oh, Neil Gaiman. How I love you. But yeah. So, what are you guys going to do about this? We need to figure this out.
Well, we rescued them.
Yes.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Uncle.
We're done. Where's our pay?
we need to finish and find these things.
We're not necessarily a cleansing type of team. We don't have tactical gear and guns and suits, and I'm not asking for those things. We're more of a come in and maybe talk the problem through type of team. Maybe figure it out with our noggins.
I'm sorry, but tonight you're the best we got. He'll like snap his fingers a bunch, and like someone will come by with like some weapons for you guys to choose from.
What about that guy right there laying that carpet down? He looks stronger than I do. Why don't you send him?
The guy will like look at you horrified and then like start fake coughing, like I got asthma.
You got asthma and you lay carpet for a living.
It's terrible. But yeah, so someone does offer you some weapons if you want them.
I'd like to... Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, if there's a machine gun on a sling, I'll grab that in
Yeah,
addition to
there's
the handgun that I found.
submachine guns, ARs, shotguns, and potential melee weapons are offered.
I'll take an AR. Why not?
Not bad.
I'll take a shotgun
Not bad.
and also a switchblade. I might reveal now that I have my own switchblade knife.
Okay.
I mean, if
Can't wait for you to go mug one of these creatures. Give me all your webs. But yeah. Well, there you go. Now you're good. We need to start tracking these things. Don't worry. We'll also be investigating. Move out, men. And they're going to go try and track these things. A lot of them stay, but he does send out a team. So you have a lot of ways that you can try to figure out where these things went. You can try to track them. You can try to ask people on the street. I don't know. You can try and hacking security cameras, whatever you want.
I think they're likely to have escaped the building already.
Yes, they have left the building. I meant more like city grid, like traffic cameras. But neither of you are really hackers, so.
I mean, I just have intelligence, but evaluation and current affairs.
If
But
you'd like,
I can make the computer rolls.
I
Yeah, you
also
can try.
have current affairs and communication. Those are kind of my things.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Alright.
I will allow this. Is that it right there? The 14?
Yes, with 3 stat points. Whatever I can do with those, I will.
So yeah. With stunt points, you can kind of do things. There is a whole list of things. I'm not going to make you look at it right now. But I would say 3, you could probably do Speed Demon, which makes the task twice as fast. So you start scouring through this computer. You're like, I think I can access the grid from here. And you're doing it on one of the terminals nearby so that like you won't get in trouble. But you do manage to pick up some traffic cameras from across the street.
Dang, Uncle, you're pretty good on that iPad for an old man. Look at you go.
I've had some practice.
And you do
keep
see
up
these
with them.
spider creatures like running towards essentially not a grocery store. It's not far. It's like 2 blocks away.
Oh, there they are.
I guess it's hungry.
Okay, so you guys are geared up. You guys know where they're at. You guys gonna go get some?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Apparently.
So yeah, this place is called Wholesome Foods because that's funny. You managed to use this, so the camera and the Speed Demon combo really made this happen pretty quick. It was supposed to be a little harder, but that's okay. The parking lot lights of the Wholesome Food store reflect off a strange glimmer near the roof of the store. It takes a moment to recognize the glimmer as webbing. Obviously, this is the right place. As you approach, you hear a series of crashes, including the high pitch and breaking of glass. The lights are out inside. The store is closed, but you see something moving out of the darkness and thumps against an exterior glass wall. It is, and then it's gone back into the darkness.
I think that must have been it.
Well, let's get its attention out here where it's not so dark. What if I fire the AV into the window where I saw it come out of?
So you saw something bump into the window. You couldn't tell exactly what it was, and then it retreated somewhere off into the store.
Okay, I guess we go in.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Now,
I don't want to
I'm-
I don't want to accidentally shoot a civilian or call the cops in because some guy's shooting an AR-15 out here in the parking lot.
Well, don't worry, it's Texas. You're allowed to do that here.
It's fair.
So, Uncle Bobby, before we go in here, I see these shopping carts, and I'm wondering if one of us should push another one in the shopping cart. I can't think of a good reason to do it or a good reason not to do it if we come across a monster. I'm kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out here, and I need you to sway me one way or the other.
Why?
In case we need to track him down, we can move a little bit faster. On wheels with less friction. I'll be able to have both hands on the shotgun while you put.
No.
So
All right.
the door, you guys do notice that like it has a sticker on it that's like security, like secured by what's it called? It has a name, guard all.
We'll just save that as a backup plan.
Yeah, you keep that tucked in the back of your mind.
So it does cue you in that there is potentially an alarm here.
You know, I do have the award in our family for most backup plans, which is a thing. It is a thing to think about. Most of my plans get second place, and second place all the time is really good.
Junior, you keep on with that. Let's trip security and see what happens.
I'm going to try to disable the alarm.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me a intelligence security if you have it.
I rolled a 13 with 3 stunt points, if it's a pass.
So you worked part-time in a security office for like a summer once, and you just like rip it off the wall very quickly.
I'm in charge of the security team on Sundays during service. During the morning service and the evening service now. Daddy trusts me to be in charge of both services for security. And we have more than 12 part-time civilian officers working on that shift.
You guys rip off the security, just quick enough for it to not send out a distress call, because that is high enough. And then you're in the store. So the store, it's typical grocery store layout. It's got the aisles, it's got the cash registers right in front of where you come in, to the left. To the right, you can kind of see like the produce area. You're in that little glass box where the carts are. And you can see like a food prep area and kind of like sit-in cafe over to the left.
If you were a black shuck, would you be on the dog food aisle or the raw meat aisle?
Raw meat. So the lighting is it dark past
It is
the window
dark.
area?
It is
Of
dark.
course it is. Well, let's see. How can I hold a right? I'll stick to the handgun.
There
for
are
now.
lights though. You could try this light switch.
Yeah, if there's a light switch handy, I'll try that first.
You'll press 1, and some of the lights will come on. Not all of them, but some of them. And it's pretty decently lit now. It's just kind of weird.
Like when half of the
As it
halogen
should
lights in
be.
the store are on.
Yeah. It has that weird closing time feel.
Yeah, as it should, with
Being
wandering
closed.
monsters in the other places, and yeah. Okay, let's go hunting.
Okay, so your options. You can either go left towards the kitchen, right into the produce section, through the aisles to the back rooms. Those are your options.
I think probably
Kitchens
through
first.
the kitchen. Okay.
You guys go left. You open up the door. It goes beep, burp. It makes that noise and everything. And straight ahead, you see tables and chairs past the checkout registers, which are slightly to your right. Beyond the tables and chairs is the kitchen. It has that like just cleaned smell.
Okay. Was there any kind of a smell at the offices from where these things were?
There is there was kind of a stink. A hard to place
Okay.
stink. But it was subtle.
Real subtle. So the cleaning agents might be overpowering them.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's continue on to the kitchen and see what happens.
Yeah, the floor is very clean. They do a good job here. They do a good job at wholesome
The
foods.
floor is very clean. Well, they didn't leave much tracks in the offices, so yeah, that's neither here nor there. They probably float or something.
As you pass the registers, you hear someone, "Help! Help me!"
You what?
Yeah, we'll look at the person.
You're gonna go search for the voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming from your right, past the registers. Like someone's like on the other side on the floor. Help!
Help you what? What's wrong?
Help me!
Say something else.
You hear your voice go something else.
I hear my voice say
Yeah.
something else.
You do.
Oh yeah. Okay. We'll go investigate this a little more cautiously than if we were helping somebody.
I think I might help with my shotgun.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you guys both go around the same way, or do you go around opposite sides of the checkout counter?
If we're looking at the checkout counter, I'm gonna go to the right and around.
Okay.
Left sounds good to me.
All right. So as Gary, as Billy rounds the corner, you step on something sticky. You look down, you see webs on the ground. And then you hear from like very close, "Help me!"
I'll look up to see what the source of the help me
You
is.
see a Doberman-sized spider. And it says one more time, "Help me!" And then it jumps at you. So I'm gonna get the drop on you with this one, because that's fun.
Rest in peace.
What's
Yeah,
your
right.
defense?
I think it's just base 12Zs
That
because
sounds
we didn't do all the armors and stuff this time.
We didn't get too in depth with it. Yeah.
No, we're just doing a little one shot.
Little one-shot action. So this thing
So-
grabs you and starts wrapping you up. You're gonna take. Do you have a defense score at all, or not an AR toughness?
No,
Okay, I
they're
don't think so.
no, everything's a 0.
So you take 5.
Oh snap!
But this thing grabs you and starts spinning and starts just shooting webs on you. And it's like... And like it's warm and hot on your legs as it starts moving up your body like you're being car washed. And it stinks. It's got like this like rotten egg smell. It's like, ah! But yeah, so now it's... I'm going to let Vampire Bites react to this first. So you come around the corner, you see this thing on top of him going, "Help me!" and spraying him with webs. He's like, ah!
I'm gonna spray it with bullets.
Yeah! Go
One
ahead
good
and
spray deserves another.
go ahead and roll the attack with it, and then if you hit damage. Ooh, not very good.
No, an 8's not very good.
So you shoot. You're not ready for the recoil, and you shoot up, and you like shoot into the ceiling. Give me. Just do the same roll one more time. Okay. You knock the light off of the ceiling, and it goes, and it hits this thing a bit, just a bit.
Enough to distract it.
Enough to distract it. Looks
that's
up.
what I meant to do.
Nice. That's what you meant to do. And you hit it, and it's like, ah! It looks up, and it goes, something else. And then it is Gary's turn.
I think you just got a Game Master power up.
Another one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I can't wait for it to be my turn again.
Okay. I want to blast this thing with my double-barreled shotgun.
Yeah, go ahead.
I roll in accuracy for the shotgun, or is it?
Yeah, it's
strength?
accuracy.
Okay. Oh boy, I rolled triple fives for a 14 altogether. with
Triple
five
five
points.
gets you 14. That's so shit. You
Yeah.
do hit though, and you do have 5 stump points.
I'd like to use them to do a balls ton of extra damage.
Okay, so you can do them. You can get an extra 2d6 off of that with lethal blow. So go ahead and do 5d6. So I think that was 3. So
That
do
was 2 plus 6, so do 3 more.
do 3 more.
So it's 25 altogether.
Okay. So you put this thing looks up from the distraction that your uncle gave you. It's like and you put it right where like its thorax meets its abdomen, and it separates just blah, and there's like green goo going everywhere. You're half tied up on your legs though.
Oof.
Yeah, that's not a Doberman. That's Shelob.
It's not quite, but yes, it is pretty frighteningly big.
God damn, that thing sold to hell. Holy shit. I'll start clearing the web off of my feet.
There's your demon.
That's only one. You know they travel in packs.
Yeah, we're ready for more.
You hear
well-
you hear from the kitchen, help!
I shoot, yeah, we shoot each other a knowing look. I pulled the shotgun up this time.
AR ready.
Mhm.
So you guys go around the kitchen. Now you see like webs and stuff, and you actually do see like someone in a uniform, super dead. They're all wrapped up. They look pale and gross.
That's probably his voice that they're using now.
Hanging from like the corner of the ceiling, like bunched up like this. And then like there's one of the burners on the oven is on. Like you smell like burnt hair. You see the fridge is open and the floor is slick with just like food that's been like torn out of there. The deep fryers are off, but they are there. And then straight ahead is where you heard the noise come from, the back of the kitchen. Help! Then you hear that.
Still, I'll take point with the shotgun up, move in.
So,
Oh.
were all the shouts for help from this next entity the same?
Give me a perception check
Yes, I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
to see how well you noticed this.
That's one of your good skills, right? Oh yeah, look at that.
You do notice deviation in it saying stuff this time. You do notice deviation. And with those stump points, just for sake of ease, I'll say you spend them to learn more. And it does seem like they are mimicking specific pitch and words. It doesn't seem... There was no variation earlier.
Right.
So either it is a person or it's the spider heard them say more stuff.
Right.
It's one of those.
That's where I was already assuming and why I asked.
Absolutely.
So either the spider caught the words as it was tying the guy up, or the spider is tying the guy up. So we needed to get it to say something else, because that last part was the mouth being covered. Where are you? As we're heading in that direction.
You hear something like get kicked over, and like that kind of thing.
Let's go save this guy. That's at least Bob is moving a little bit faster.
Just watch your fields of fire.
You move over the debris of food towards the back area. It seems like it's like a dishwashing area. You can see like the edge of a triple sink up ahead, with like stacks of dishes, and then you see also some webbing around. Who's first?
Help couldn't even finish the dishes. I don't know. I mean, how do you do initiative?
So it's kind of like, I mean, there is initiative, but we're just kind of going whoever wants to go first.
Well, I'll go first just because I have the shotgun and nobody wants a shotgun in the back.
It's fair. No one wants a shotgun in the back.
Mm-mm.
But if you go hunting with Dick Cheney,
Yeah,
but
works for me.
but yeah, so you go around the corner and you see one of these Zycrane pushing this person into the corner of the wall into some webs.
Pop it like you popped the last one.
Yep.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage in one turn last time. That was funny.
It does, and I have terrible accuracy, terrible shooting skills, so let's see how I do this time.
Innocent bystander. Innocent.
This time I've rolled a 10, which is probably not a hit, and I'd like to spend some tasty points to pump that up a little bit.
All right, you guys do have some tasty points, don't you?
Mm-hmm. There's some
I
kind
have
of
no
tasty,
idea.
There's some kind of tasty points in this game. In the Expanse version, it's fortune, and in Modern Age, it's determination or something, maybe.
Yeah, you have like 6 determination points to spend.
Okay.
You'll need to spend if you want to hit with this, I assume.
Yes, I don't want to.
You gotta drop 4.
I'll put in 4.
All right, so so you're about to pull the trigger. You're like nervous. You're sweaty, but then you take a breath. You remember what your uncle told you, and then you pull the trigger.
12 damage.
Let me see. 12 damage isn't terrible.
No, not bad at all.
So you blast this thing. It drops the guy it's putting on the wall. And he like hits his head on the sink and dies. No, I'm just kidding. It'd just be really funny. But no, the guy does fall. He doesn't put him up all the way. The thing reels and turns around on you just in time to see Bob come around the corner.
I'll unload the AR into it too.
Nice. That is a hit.
Yay.
And it's 6 stun points, so you can roll extra damage too if you would like.
Yes, I would.
So go ahead and roll the regular
I-
damage first.
I copied the hunting AR out of the Modern Age Quick Start, so I'm hoping the damage is right.
I'm sure it is.
There's the base.
Yeah, roll an extra. I gave Gary 3. You can have 3. Although it is rather unnecessary with a 16. So this thing just like you just slice it in half with a wave of bullets.
All right, well, let's start tearing the webbing off of that dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tear it off. You stand guard with the shotgun.
Sounds good. I'll watch the door.
Yeah, you. So there's like a kitchen knife nearby you could probably use to do this.
Good.
It is
knife.
not the easiest thing you've ever cut, for sure. But you do manage to get the mouth off, and then eventually you can like kind of get his hands on it. He's like, "Oh, thank you. Oh man, what the fuck was that thing?"
As far as I can
She
tell,
loves daughter.
it's a black shut.
Whatever you say, man. He'll take the knife from you and he'll start freeing himself. What do you guys want to do next?
I want to reload my shotgun before we go into another room.
It's fair. You start reloading your shotty.
Yeah, probably a wise choice to reload the rifle too. All right.
Always got to reload before
Who
we run
else
into
was
trouble.
here? Who else was here? Hey, buddy.
There's the manager, Thomas. The assistant manager, Janet. And then the cleaning guy, Mark.
Now, they wouldn't happen to carry walkie-talkies, would they?
Yeah?
Do you know what channel
channel?
they're on? Mhm.
Sure. Yeah, we're on 6.
Flip over. Anybody there?
hello?
Yeah, is anybody there?
Yeah, hi.
Anybody?
Hi, I'm here.
Where are you?
I'm locked in the office.
Okay. Who's with you?
It's just me.
Okay. Stay locked in and we'll come get you. Do you know where anybody else went and hid?
No, I didn't see anything. It happened really fast.
Okay. You sit as tight as you can.
Okay. That did work. You find somebody's in the office, so.
Yeah. Okay. We found one more person alive in the office. Do we let them sit tight while we go looking for people that aren't answering? Or do we assume that the people that aren't answering are dead? What do you think, Billy Bob?
I think it's probably better to get everybody out alive right now while we can.
Yeah, alright, we'll escort this guy back to the front door, get out. And
He's
then
like, I got it, don't worry about me. He starts running.
and then we'll head to the office next.
So the office is pretty close. He'll even tell you where it is before he goes.
Excellent.
So it's like, because you guys are, oh no, why did my map move? Here it is. So you guys are in the kitchen. If you just back out of this dish pit area, there's a door like halfway down the kitchen.
I don't see a map.
Oh no, I see a map.
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, you were saying this kitchen. I'm like,
My bad. Yeah, I'm talking to most of them. So the office is actually like the walls are in the kitchen, kind of thing.
Okay.
The door is on the other side of the kitchen, so it's like right there,
All right.
really close.
did Giuseppe come with us?
Sure. Hi, I'm Giuseppe. I'm back. I get so scared.
Yeah, it's all right. We just need you to unlock that door over there if it's lessons. Or
Giuseppe, Giuseppe, wake up and open the door.
Hey, well, actually, we'll knock on it because she can unlock it from inside. We'll talk on the mic, walkie-talkie. Hey, it's me from the walkie-talkie. Come out, quick. And we'll escort her to the front door, and then we'll go looking for more of these things.
She'll open the door. She leaves it open, and she will come out. Thank you.
Yeah, let's get you back to the front door, and you get out of here.
Yeah, you guys
Nothing
look in. You
happens.
can see the desk, the chair, and the safe all back there.
I'm gonna put my foot in the door. What do you mean by the safe? Is there cash in this room?
There's a safe in the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna slip in real quick.
Okay. So there's
So-
a.
So Giuseppe and I will be walking Janice back to the front door, and I will call in to the boss on the app or whatever,
Yeah.
and let them know, hey, we have 2 survivors. We've killed 2 of the things, and we're looking for more.
Oh,
And
good.
give them the address of the store.
We're on our way. So what you see in this room, there's a safe, but it's like a safe, like a big time heavy duty safe. And then there's the desk and the computer. The desk has a locked drawer on it.
I'm gonna try to bust that locked drawer open.
Go ahead and give me a strength might check if you have it.
Strength might. Damn, I have fighting, but not so much strength. Let's give it a shot. I've rolled a 10 with 4 strong points. If that's his.
It doesn't open.
Can I blast
Shoot
it
it
off with a? Yeah, can I blast it off with a shotgun?
If you want to.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be quiet.
You blow a hole in this desk, it opens.
Yeah, I thought it might.
Reload.
I'll open the drawer.
It's just full of dead hamsters now. Full of shock.
Oh no!
No. So
Not the hamster drawer. I hate when somebody shoots my hamster drawer.
So you open the drawer, and they contain employee and business files.
Cool. I'm gonna sort through the files looking for the password to this safe.
Hearing the shotgun blast, I'm gonna head back to the office.
You head back. It doesn't actually say what to do when someone wants to know this. But so, while you're looking through here, give me an intelligence check.
I rolled a 12,
Okay.
and I will put points in that if I need to
If you
pass.
put 2 in, it does change things.
Those are my last 2, and I'll use them right
They are your
now.
last 2. So, what you do notice is that one of the drawers is strangely shallow for the depth that you're seeing.
I will reveal the false bottom and get the key out for the safe.
You open the false bottom and you do not find the key for the safe.
Damn.
You find that the manager has apparently been skimming money and is keeping it here along with several valuable items lost by customers.
Okay.
If you're stealing from if you're stealing from the thief, you're not really stealing.
I mean, breaking the safe open or stealing from somebody else, it's all the same to me. It's cash. I win either way.
What's your resource score?
My resource score, since I took affluent, is actually an 8.
Jesus. So it doesn't really increase your resource score, but it is $10,000 and variable items of value. So you do have a stack of $10,000 now.
I have another stack of $10,000.
I wasn't expecting the robbery, but this is pretty funny.
I'll make sure
they
all of this.
did expect it though. So
I'll make sure all of this goes into the charity plate on Sunday.
I love how in
course.
tabletop RPGs, it's like, yeah, they're going to the store, they'll probably rob it. I love that. Not the hamsters. Sorry, Charlotte. Everybody has a hamster drawer in my world.
What
The
would
password was hamster.
what would cracking this? What type of? If you said it's an old style safe, so is it like?
It's like a combination safe
thing.
with like beep boop bop boop. It's got the beep boop bop boop. It's got a keypad. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
That's the thing I could.
Well, yeah.
Oh shit!
No.
Is it the manager's birthday?
Sure. Why?
That's what opened the safe?
Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you try the manager's birthday. It sounds like the manager's a bit of a dickhead. So it does seem like that could work. You find like an ID
Hey.
in the personnel files, and you're like, beep boop bop a boop.
Good. We'll take some more cash money.
There's way less in here, actually, but yeah, it's like $500. I don't mind that working. But yeah, so that was it. Did it.
Maybe I'll keep the first 10,000 and I'll donate this 500 to charity.
How
That would make sense. That would make sense.
So,
Okay.
um,
Let's go hunting around the store then.
you do, you look to your left, there's more offices that way. The lights are all off, it's dark. You don't see any webs that way, really. But, like, straight on ahead past all these aisles, you do see, like, a flickering light coming from a back room over there.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
Flashlight
hear,
out just in case.
then you hear, ah!
Oh, we were too late. Let's go.
You guys took so much time.
I guess we're done here. It's just like, damn, where do you want to get dinner?
You guys run around the corner. So you open it up. The store's already open. There's like a swinging, one of those swinging lights that's actually swinging back and forth. It's throwing shadows and light all over the place. And you see a couple of these spiders watching as a giant one of these things is picking up who you know from his personnel file to be the manager above its head and is like wringing its blood into her mouth like he's a towel.
So that's no great loss.
Yeah,
Who
cares?
But we should still shoot it.
Wait, Uncle, I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
What if we go back out front and grab some of those propane tanks and put them in a shopping cart and zing it down this aisle and you take a shot?
I can work with that.
They have any of those propane tanks out front, Jahan?
Yeah, they would.
Okay. Yeah, it's a grocery store, so
Yep.
I'll say you see some back here.
okay, cool. Save us the setup.
Yeah, I'll save you the setup.
We do the setup. Now we have a cart full of propane.
You can find a few.
Roll-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll that cart as best you can down
I'll,
in the general explosive vicinity, and I will shoot it.
They
I'll
look.
do
They
the
do
roll
look your
check,
way
you do
now.
the shoot check.
They do look your way now. And then you
All right.
hear the big one go, "Kill them!"
Yeah, please don't.
And then you hear a cacophony of, "What? Get them! Hi!" It's really weird. Just different voices.
Burn in hell, you six-legged motherfuckers! And I'll push the propane cart straight at them.
They totally have 8 legs, but okay.
No, they've got 6 legs and 2 arms.
Okay, fair. Yeah, go ahead and let's see you shoot these propane tanks.
All right. Yeah, let's just shoot.
Not bad! But they start pouring out this gas into the air. And yeah, I'll let them go off like a movie. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Roll 5d6. I'll say one of you kick the legs out from the shelf and they tumbled out. And
What?
There's
Wait,
no way.
there's a slash after.
Oh, you know you did it wrong.
Yeah.
You did it wrong.
There we go.
I don't know how
There
it
we
was really
go.
funny. Yeah, so boom, 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 boom. So the smaller ones all kind of, they start running around screaming, I'll see you Tuesday! And they're saying like weird shit like that. You going to the party later? And then like they're all dying.
Hi, I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Look at me! The mother like reels back, the giant one's like behind the fire as she drops this drained body on the ground. And she does seem to like catch a little bit, like she starts screaming, "My babies!" And then she's gonna like lunge at you guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna say she goes for Sean. You haven't been hit yet.
This is true.
Yeah, boom. She comes up, she bites you with her mandibles, like right in the chest. It's very sudden and unexpected and horrible. You take this much damage. You're gonna take 6, and something happens.
So that's wrong. So I couldn't find the health or hit points or anything.
That's okay. You should have
I had 15.
yeah, 15
but I
plus
didn't
your con.
know where to put it. Oh, con.
15 plus con is
16.
your health. So yeah,
16.
just remember it for now. So you take what, 6?
Yeah.
So you're at 11. Wait,
10.
you're at 10. Yeah,
10.
I can't do simple math. But yeah, so you can hear as like you're pumped with this liquid, and then she pulls her fangs out, and you spurt this inky blackness that burns, and you can feel the poison working through your system. Take
This isn't
another
good.
4 damage.
This isn't good.
It is. I'm gonna let you go next, Gary. You watch this happen, and you can see like black veins going up your uncle's neck, and he's like, "Ah!" and it fucking hurts. I can't express that enough.
I am
This is
bad.
very not good.
Yeah, I'm so bad with the shotgun. I'm really looking forward to this missed roll. Here we go. I'm gonna try to shoot this thing with the shotgun. I'm gonna reposition first, so that I'm shooting it from like I don't know, maybe like an 8 o'clock or like an 8 or 9 o'clock angle, instead of just shooting straight into my uncle.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll this really good accuracy for a 10.
It's not so good.
It's not so good.
It's not so good. So you two miss.
Good.
I'm gonna roll percentile. Shotguns are funny. Oh, I lost my percentile. I'm gonna roll a D30 because I have one. Wow, it landed on 20. That's funny. That's a sign, I think. You shoot the lamp above this thing, and the light bulb burns out of it, and it kind of falls down, and it's gonna hit this thing for some electric damage. You see it go, ah! I felt like me critting on the dice, even though it was a 20. You know what I mean?
I'll take a little bit of damage over nothing.
Yeah, you shoot it, because you guys are kind of doing the dumb luck thing, and I like it. So, you do blast this thing out of the ceiling, and it does seem to hurt it a lot, because I rolled really good. So, Sean.
Most likely, screaming in pain would have dropped the rifle and pulled out the handgun to shoot with.
That's fine.
Okay.
Your rifle is on a sling. Also, you called it earlier.
Bop, bop,
Yeah.
bop. So funny enough, this thing does give you an effect where if you roll a 1, 2, or a 3 on the third dice, that dark one, you automatically fail. So you rolled really shitty. So that's what happened. The poison's too strong, and your vision's blurring. This thing gets electrocuted and it reels backwards. And it's taking quite a bit of damage at this point. It's going to turn to the one that shot the light, thinking you did it on purpose. And it's going to try and eat you.
I'm gonna throw down the shotgun and pull out the switchblade. I'm gonna do really bad switchblade tricks for way too long.
Am I taking more poison damage on its turn?
You are not.
Okay.
The poison effect is that it makes it hard for you to do stuff. Actually, give me a Constitution save.
Is that
Gary, take 8.
Constitution roll?
Yeah, Constitution roll. Yeah.
Okay, taking 8's not a big deal.
So that's not high enough. You're still poisoned. Gary, you're also now poisoned by this.
How many fortune do I need to spend to make it not poison?
Ooh, yeah, good point. Spend 2 determination.
Two determination.
So
I have 4 left.
you have 4 left, so you spend 2 determination, and you concentrate, and you shake off the blurry eyes. So now you're back in the saddle. And since Gary just got bit, I'm gonna let you go next.
I'm gonna try shooting the spider thing again.
Absolutely.
Much
The
better.
room is starting to catch on fire a little bit too, point of fact. But yes.
Double 15, son, with 5 stunt points.
Oh, 15's not bad. 15's not bad. Do you want to spend a determination to hit?
Oh, yes.
Boom. So, yeah, that's exactly what you needed to hit. Go ahead and give me your damage. Wow. Okay.
That's great damage on a pistol.
That's really good damage. So it's going to take this much. Yeah, so you blah blah blah, you catch it in the abdomen. and it starts spewing this black poison, and it pulls back. It recoils. Gary, you get one last turn here before it runs away.
I am going to stab it with a switchblade.
Okay, go ahead.
I rolled a 13 to hit.
You run up, and you slide in the blood, and you do stab it, but your switchblade just kind of skitters off of its carapace. And then it breaks open the back doors, and it starts running. My babies! And it starts screaming and running.
You see that? I almost had it. I almost slid in there and chopped it in the Achilles tendon.
Yeah. Can I swap weapons and shoot it again with the AR?
So you pick up your AR, you run out the back door, and it's about to go around the corner. Go ahead and shoot it. I'll give you this last shot here. Oh no!
Determination, do it!
How much do you have left?
I've got 3 left.
I will let you hit with 3. I'll allow it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have no determination.
If you spend all your determination, yeah, sure, you can have this last shot. Go ahead and do that last bit of damage here. 16.
16!
You straight up, you saw off one of its legs, and it, like, screams, ah! And it's starting to just drop all this ichor on the ground, but it's around the corner now.
Come on, Giuseppe. Come on, Billy. Let's go after it. Giuseppe, call this in.
Yeah, Giuseppe pokes his head out from behind the thing. I did remember him this time. I just decided he wasn't helping.
Just call this in. Tell him where we're going.
Okay, Giuseppe's on the case.
And now that we're chasing this thing, why don't you go and save anyone else who's left inside? I think the last of the critters are gone.
Gotcha. You guys chase this thing. So you guys are following the blood trail. I'm not going to make you roll, because it's an obvious trail of blood.
Mama bear should be easy to follow.
Vampire bites with a 20. You do know, you very easily track it. You even try to head it off a little bit. And you get to the location where it goes in through these iron gates. The iron gates are broken down. And above the iron gates it says, Zoo.
Oh, it's going to have a feast in here.
It's gonna learn all kinds of great new noises.
You guys go in?
Yeah.
I think maybe we should wait for backup on this one.
I don't think they're going to come fast enough. I'm going in.
I'm gonna wait outside for like 30 seconds, and then you can see me get scared in the parking lot by myself, and I run in after him.
You guys go in. Some of the animals are hewing and hawing at the smell of such a strange predator. They're all waking up and kind of, they're unhappy.
You know, what if we get lucky and the predators help us kill this thing? There's always that possibility.
I'm hoping.
Straight ahead of you, you can see like a water thing. And there's a sign that has like otters and like pictures of that kind of stuff.
The otters aren't going to kill it. Is that where the blood trail's leading?
No, it leads towards the back of the park.
Man, you say that. Didn't otters kill some kid like 2 months ago?
Otters are actually
no
very
idea.
savage. If they
I
want
think
to be.
they did. I think they just murdered some kid this year. Did they
get Harambe'd?
I don't think they did. I think they're still living free.
Well, who are you going to blame? You can't arrest them all, right? Oh, there is a little thing here. Let's see. Lacking even any illumination to guide workers or intruders along the path, the few lights illuminate the gates, walls, and some signs. You hear an inhuman wail, which abruptly stops. What happened? And to what manner of creature? While considering this, you hear a cacophony from the other animals. They're also scared. The entire zoo is elevated above its surroundings, enclosed by an 8-foot wall made of red brick and concrete. The zoo's 2 gates, entry and exit, are 10 feet tall and made of steel bars, set an inch apart. The exit gate stands near the reptile house and the gift shop. The asphalt path between twists and turns appears natural, and it's bordered by trees and carefully sculpted hillocks. So that's the zoo. You guys are in.
I've got my flashlight, so I got a little bit better illumination.
A little bit better, yeah.
Well, I don't do snakes. You know, the devil shows himself as a serpent. I'm not going in that snake house.
Oh, I'm following the blood trail. I'm going wherever it leads me.
Absolutely. So you guys are following around. You go past like a tiger cage, and it's like pacing back and forth nervously, watching you. But it doesn't make noise. It's just like it looks scared. You keep on going around to the monkey house is next. You can see them in there. They are making a racket. And that's when you notice something above the monkey house on the roof. Are you going to shoot it?
I think we found our culprit.
Yeah, how far away is it?
It's not very, it's like 30 feet above you at most, like at an angle.
Well, since I had the flashlight out, I would have also had the handgun and not the AR, because I can't do a two-handed weapon and a flashlight at the same time.
Perfectly fine. You could attach it to your AR if you want to.
I will try to figure that out at some point, but for now, I just missed with the handgun. Did I kill a monkey?
Nah, it's too dark for me, man. So you do shoot up, and you notice and the thing you shot at splits off in 2 different directions. It's not the big one. You notice several smaller ones up above you, and they start closing in.
I think maybe we should leave.
Where are you guys going to go? Behind you.
Back the way we came.
So you can go left back around the tiger area. There's also a concession stand that's like elevated above you. And then directly behind you is the otter enclosure.
Yeah, just back the way we came.
Okay, so you guys are going to run that way.
Yeah.
Okay. They start chasing you, so go ahead.
I don't think 2 on an entire pack plus an injured mom is really a fair fight here.
That's true. That's true. So you guys start
we
running.
Probably should have waited for that backup.
You start giving them the slip. Go ahead and are you trying to outrun them or are you trying to hide from them?
Outrun.
I think we tried to outrun him, yeah.
Yes.
Give me some checks here. I want.
It's really funny. Today I actually saw a post on ttrpg Twitter talking. It said, how many times has your party run away from conflict? And I replied, every single session, and posted a gif of Sir Robin. brave, Sir Robin.
Yes, I am feeling it today.
Either give me those dex checks or those con checks.
I'll give some con check.
Nice, roll vamp.
It's not bad.
How many do you need?
It rolled twice for some reason.
You did roll twice for some reason.
So it should be the first one.
Let me see how this goes.
And we're both out of determination, too.
So, what happens is you guys are running. And you realize that they're not coming from behind you, they're coming from the sides.
Oh, shit.
And they kind of block off the way you're going. So you can't get to the tiger house that you passed without combat. So you're kind of like, they kind of trap you. You don't know if there's any behind you, but there are some in front of you now. Because I rolled really well.
Shoot our way out of it.
I think we're in a pickle. I think we double back and run the other way now.
So you can run past the monkey house, you can run up to the concession stand, or you can hop into the middle pit, where like
With
the
the
water
otters.
and the trees are with the otters.
That just seems like such a fun idea, doesn't it?
Let's do it.
Yeah, we're
Let's
gonna
hit the water.
hop into the pit.
What does
Let's
this
go for the
word
water.
mean?
Oh no, what word?
I Google something real quick. Ah, okay. So you guys hop over into this enclosure, right? And you notice what's in here. There's other stuff other than otters in here. You see some like giraffes and like wildebeest kind of stuff. And the word I didn't know is undulates. You see that word, but that means like hooved creatures. So there's a bunch of different hooved stuff down here, and they can be dangerous.
Yes.
So
Especially if they're spooked.
yeah, they definitely. So these things start pouring down after you. It's hard to count them when you're running, but you see like 3 or 4 at least
I'm gonna blast my shotgun straight up in the air.
to try and start these stampede or something.
Yep, that's exactly right. Start the stampede.
Give me. I'm gonna let this be communication.
Good. I have decent communication. I have rolled a 14.
It's not terrible. But you do it, like, you see, like, all the animals around you twitch. You notice ones that you didn't notice before, and they start running around and freaking out. What's your plan after that?
Straight line. Keep running in a straight line.
You guys beeline it. Give me dex checks, both of you. Oh, I rolled really shitty, so that's good. Vamp, you take 2 damage from just getting, like, hit by animals.
Okay.
It's not bad. I rolled two ones. So that's not bad. It could have been 12.
I'm still alive. If
So you guys
rolled
run.
average or better, I would have been dead.
Yeah. Billy, you pull your uncle through this thing. You don't get hit. He does. And then they will continue to follow you, but they're getting trampled and stuff by these animals as well. And you kind of lose them in the crowd and the din. And then you cross a small, like, river. And you get to, like, you see what must be a feeding area. Like, you know how you have to go, like, behind... They don't feed the animals in that area. They feed them in, like, that back room.
Mm-hmm.
You see the entrance to that.
Yeah, that's the way to go. There might be a vehicle back there that we can jump on and punch it.
You guys go back there. And so it's weird. It's got like that. So I'll say one of you just flicks the lights and that like halogen comes on. And the first thing you notice is there's black ooze on the ground.
Oh, let's not walk into that.
Leading out back into like the back area. You can hear something back there moving around.
Maybe that's not where we want to go.
I pull up the shotgun, I look at you, and then look that direction.
The room you're in has like supplies of a medical nature. There is like a small table for like an animal-sized operating table kind of thing.
Oh, we might need to juice ourselves up with some medical juice. Is that a thing that can be
Do
done?
you guys
in
want to
this
patch
game?
yourselves up real quick?
We're in bad shape.
You are. One of you give me
Stuff gauze in the fang cavities there.
I do believe that Sean's character can make any knowledge check that they want to do
Okay.
something like this. So go ahead and give me an intelligence check. Medicine if you got it, which I don't think you do.
No.
18 is
So
big.
yeah, theory and practice or whatever it's called comes in handy here. You've read about these kinds of things, and you start bandaging both of you up. Both of you gain 7 health back.
Okay.
It's not bad.
That's sustainable.
Okay.
It's not
Yeah.
bad. So you like bandage up a little bit, and you take like some painkiller kind of stuff, and you feel a little better. And then you hear like something get knocked over in the back room.
All right, let's go after it. Picking them off one at a time is a lot easier than being swamped by a pack.
So step in front with a shotgun because nobody likes a shotgun in the back.
Actually, while I'm patching you up, you want to put the flashlight on this AR?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Okay. That way I can have the AR out and ready. It does a little bit more damage than the handgun.
Yeah, no problem. It's pretty easy since you do have like tools and like duct tape back here, kind of stuff. It's not too hard. So you guys do that up, and yeah, you go into the back room. It's dark, and there's like stalls back there. There's like some hay on the ground. The stalls are pretty big. They're for big hooved animals. And around the corner, you can kind of see like the shimmer of a web back there. Then you see it. You see it like vibrate slightly.
Is there the flammable and a way to make fire really handy?
There is. So in the medical area, give me a knowledge check again. One more knowledge check here.
Yeah, there would be just plain alcohol in there. That's a good call.
There is, in fact, alcohol.
Any lighters?
I would say that you'd be able to figure something out.
Okay.
You know what? You guys will notice, like on the floor, like hugging the wall, breathing really heavy, is like a really scared Giuseppe. And like
backup on the way?
He's like, yeah, they're coming. But at your request for fire, he'll pull out a lighter and he'll give it to you. I got you covered.
Excellent. If there's 2 bottles of rubbing alcohol, even better.
There are, yeah.
Okay, so I'll take and puncture a hole in one, toss it into the webbing area, and then the other one without a hole in it into the webbing area, and light the trail that it leaves.
Okay, so you throw this alcohol. Give me a dexterity check. Since you are aiming for a general area, it's not going to be too hard. But yeah.
Accuracy probably would have been a little bit better. It would have been a 9.
Actually, you're right. Accuracy is better.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll an accuracy check.
There it goes.
Oh, damn.
So you throw the first one, and it hits and it bounces, and it doesn't quite go back there. Then you see the other one. You throw it at the wall in front of you, and it hits the ground. You're like, oh shit. You know what? I'm gonna have Giuseppe help out. He's gonna pick up that one.
Turn it into a Molotov cocktail instead.
Yeah, you can do that. You can throw it like a Molotov.
Yeah, let's do it like a Molotov first. Here, Giuseppe. Stick some gauze in it.
You don't notice
like
anything happen when you make this noise. Nothing comes for you.
Okay, good. Yeah, stick some gauze in it. Light that up before Giuseppe throws it.
Yeah, light me. Alright, he's gonna toss this thing. I rolled better than you. He clears the wall. And you hear, ah! You catch this thing on fire. And you see it come around the corner, all pissed off.
Because webs burn too.
The webs are burning up too, yeah. But it does come around the corner as trying to escape the fire. Go ahead and give me that shotgun blast.
You already know. Yes, you do. Come on, accuracy. Work with me, girl. 7 is exactly what I'm looking for. That's the big 7, baby.
You get scared and you just fire off into the ceiling.
Oh, you mean
why is yours blue?
I changed it to blue.
Oh, that's a thing you can do.
Yeah, I forgot we could do that so that all of our text
I
boxes
always
can look the same.
Oh.
Thanks,
if you if you click that gear at the top right of your character sheet and then go to color selection, it's over. It's a box on the left.
Oh,
And you can get all kinds of pretty colors. And it looks
This one
really
only
cool.
has like the 5 colors. The modern age one that Green Ronin imported has a bunch of metallics and stuff. It's really cool, and like a
I'll be
space
red.
name. I figured
I'll
you
be
would be
red.
red. Actually, that's why I left it for you.
there's no purple, so
I would have jumped on it too.
So this thing comes around the corner. Vampire, you have one chance here before it gets to go. This gigantic burn. Oh, wow.
Holy shit!
So do you want to use those? You can use those stunt points either to do more damage or to shoot again. You can
let's
also
do the
more
extra
with it.
damage. Let's do the extra
Yeah, go ahead.
damage. Yeah.
So roll your regular damage.
There's the regular. And how much extra?
Give me 3. Give me 2. 2d6.
Okay. 21
Average.
altogether.
So, Black, you freak out. You shoot the wall. This thing's moving fast. It's a giant burning spider. It's kind of terrifying. And then Bob, you just you shoot it right in the face, and it like hits the ground and skids to a stop at your feet.
Awesome.
Just then, a door
Next.
gets kicked in. Go, 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 go. You see a bunch of lights coming in. Some people rappel through the skylight. Be like, clear, we're clear. And then Gene Wyatt will come. Oh, we missed the party again. Man, you guys did a good job. Area secure.
There's still at least 3 roaming around outside.
You
got
hear
away from them.
I want cotton candy. You hear that kind of stuff going on out there. I think we got him. I think we're good. I think we cleaned this up. You did a good job, guys.
I just want to go back to the church and take a shower and go to sleep. This is horrible. I want to go back to our ranch and I want to drive my Range Rover and I don't want to be talked to for a week.
Yeah, you guys get out of here. Take the rest of the night off, but keep your phones nearby. He'll wink at you guys. Thanks for being of service to your dimension. And at that, you guys successfully beat the first part of this campaign.
All right.
I appreciate you guys being patient with the fact that I didn't know the thing quite
Dude,
yet.
So everyone joining late, this was going to be an Expanse stream, but our Expanse, we had some scheduling issues right at the last hour, right before play. So Sean came on, Vampire Bites, guest of the show, fan of the show, friend of the show, came on, filled in for us. Here we are, doing a little one-shot that Jahan pulled straight out of the book without knowing what he was going to do today. We rolled characters live during the stream, had no idea what we were playing or why we were playing it, and I had a great time.
I had fun too.
I had a blast.
You had a
It was-
blast. That's all that
Yes.
matters. That's what TTRPGs are about. If you like anything that you saw, you can go ahead and buy all of the books that you saw us use today. GreenRoninStore.com. You can use /discount/FreshOutTheBox to get 5% off your entire purchase and help us at the same time. Also, upcoming, I think it is the weekend of November 20th, is the RPG Alliance featuring Green Ronin. Our good buddy Troy has asked me to speak about this. I will be attending virtually. It is an online gaming convention, and they will have some interactive stuff going on with the ships of the Expanse, mutants and masterminds, and then there's also other companies other than Green Ronin there as well. So go ahead and check that out. It's an RPG Alliance, and it is an online gaming convention. And I've been the Game Master Johanan at Rockfact.
I'm co-host Casualty CDG. You can find me at Casualty CDG, and you can find us here every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday on Fresh Out the Box. We have a podcast called Fresh Out the Podcast that comes out every Sunday on Spotify and every other podcast thing like Podbean and Apple Music and Google's and all of that. So please tune in, watch us play games, hear us talk about things, and we love you.
And I'm Vampire Bites, and you can find me in various Twitch streams cheering people on. You can find me in the Cyber Nation Uncensored Cyberpunk Red Goes Nomad campaign on Saturday nights, and in various Discords as well.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We've been Fresh Out the Box. Have yourself a great night.